Hello, I'm Jim Patrick from the Yuma, Maine Library. The upcoming 2022 Yuma County Fair will be the 70th edition of this iconic annual event shared by the people of Yuma County. This presentation will offer some history and trivia from past Yuma County fairs. The organizers of the 1953 fair optimistically labeled their event as the first annual Yuma County Fair. At the end of the year, the newspaper noted that the fair had been a great success, but surprisingly, the paper only rated that first fair as the number 10 top story of the year. The number 1 story that year was a water shortage in July caused by a broken water main. In 1953, about the only permanent structures at the new fairgrounds were the 4-H and Livestock Association buildings. Most of the exhibits at the 53 fair were housed in the 2 giant tents in the center of the photograph, while carnival rides were located in the northeast corner of the fairgrounds. The land for the fairgrounds had been obtained with a long-term lease from the Bureau of Reclamation. Lorraine Franklin was chosen as the first Yuma County Fair Queen. She is also considered to be the first Miss Yuma County, since the Miss Yuma County pageant was staged at the county fair every year until 1998. When Lorraine Franklin reminisced 60 years later, she had particularly fond memories of being flown to Los Angeles for an interview with a young local TV personality named Betty White. The 1953 fair was a milestone event for Yuma, but it was not the first Yuma County Fair. The first fair was actually held in November 1916. The newspaper stated that this would be a, quote, preparatory fair to select a Yuma County exhibit for display at the Arizona State Fair, unquote. The 1916 and 1917 county fairs were held on Main Street, with the agricultural exhibits on display in the Yuma Theater building. The 1919 Yuma County Fair was the last one for several years, and it was held in Somerton rather than in Yuma. One of the fair's attractions that year was a 16-pound sweet potato. Before La Paz County was established in 1983, there were northern Yuma County fairs held in Parker, Arizona. These fairs were held off and on from the 1920s to the 1980s. After World War II, there was a growing effort to bring a county fair back to Yuma. The realization of that goal was delayed by, of all things, baseball. A racetrack was built at 16th Street just west of the present Yuma Police Station. Horse racing, midget auto racing, and other events were held at the racetrack, but before any county fairs could be scheduled, Yuma officials decided to convert the racetrack into a municipal baseball park, which from 1950 to 1952 was the home of Yuma's first minor league baseball team, the Panthers. The municipal baseball park had a covered grandstand that seated 3,000 people. By June 1974, Municipal Field was rarely used, so the grandstand was dismantled into 4 sections and hauled to the fairgrounds, where the old grandstand still resides. The very first Yuma County fairs had solicited agricultural samples and exhibits from the farmers of Yuma County. The later fairs would highlight the young people of Yuma County and their agricultural projects and livestock animals. Yuma's 4-H clubs and Future Farmers of America chapters laid the foundation for the modern Yuma County Fair by hosting 7 junior agricultural fairs from 1946 through 1952 on the Crane School grounds. The junior livestock auction continues to be a major component of the county fairs of today. Entertainment at the Yuma County Fair has included a wide range of local and national music acts, as well as comedians, jugglers, hypnotists, and trained animal performers. The inaugural fair in 1953 included a bear on roller skates, while the 1964 fair had a 100-foot high diver. Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar appeared at the 1976 fair. Legendary country music star Johnny Cash was 27 years old when he appeared at the 1959 Yuma County Fair. Johnny Cash and co-star Molly B put on not 1 but 6 shows at the 59 fair. When the Osmond brothers arrived at the Yuma airport for their appearance at the 1963 fair, they were already well known from their frequent performances on The Andy Williams Show. 5-year-old brother Donnie and 3-year-old sister Marie had not yet joined the family singing group. Yuma's mild spring climate usually provides pleasant weather conditions during Fair Week, but over the years there have been a few exceptions. The 1965 fair, which happened to be the 13th annual county fair, was plagued by rain, and on the final day of the 2010 fair, a 7.2 magnitude earthquake in Baja California created extra excitement for the fairgoers who were on carnival rides as the tremors hit Yuma. After 2 years of canceled and postponed county fairs, the 2022 fair will finally return to its traditional place in Yuma's calendar of annual events. And after several years of discussion, it appears that recent state funding will finally make possible the relocation of the Yuma County Fairgrounds to a site that is not in the crash zone of Marine Corps Air Station Yuma. The current fairgrounds has become a Yuma landmark not only for 70 years of Yuma County fairs, but also for the wide variety of other events staged at the fairgrounds over the years. And these traditions will continue, regardless of where Yuma County fairs are held in the future.